actions can be stopped by removing the head or destroying the brain. I'll repeat that, by removing the head or destroying the brain.
What's going on, guys? This is Destroy the Brain, and it's really not a reaction, not anything else. It's kind of like a personal opinion piece. As you can see on the screen, is Vince McMahon. It has just come out that he's retired as WWE Chief. As someone who's been a fan of the business for almost 30 years, was a wrestler for about a decade, and I've been out for about 7 or 8 years now. I mean, Vince has always been a staple of the business. You know, at times fantastic, sometimes a little, you know, not so much, sometimes visionary, sometimes old-fashioned. As time is, I'm just rambling, I'm not going off a script or anything like that. At one point WWE was the goal for everybody, and now, you know, opportunities opened up for in other places, stuff like that. I think for a lot of people it's still a, you know, the Hollywood, the dream destination. No matter what people say, they say that they never want to go, but given the opportunity, I'm sure they would. But Vince, and a lot of it has to do with Vince, both ways, you know, the good and the bad, on why they would and why they wouldn't go. I mean, at 77, retiring is inevitable, and with Stephanie and Nick Khan taking over, I don't know where this is gonna go. I have some faith in Steph. I think I saw that Triple H is going to come back as the Chief Operating Officer. I could be wrong. Triple H had his health concerns a year or two ago, and he's just getting back into things. But back to Vince. I will, you know, I think everybody, no matter what their side of the fence is, especially with the extenuating circumstances with this potential alleged misconduct. I haven't even looked into any of this, so I don't know anything. I've stepped away from that type of like trying to stay on the inside knowledge, you know, read the dirt sheets and stuff like that. At this point, I just want to watch and be entertained. But if you you still have to thank the man at the end of the day for everything that he's contributed. Like that logo right behind it says WrestleMania, the biggest wrestling event in the world. Doesn't matter what anyone says, WrestleMania will still always will be the biggest wrestling event in the world. All thanks to Vince and his crazy ass mind. Like I said, at one point he was a complete visionary and a genius, and without him, it would still be 15, 20 territories in the States, in the world, just doing their thing. No one becoming the star. There would be no Hulk Hogan. There would be no Stone Cold Steve Austin. There would be no Rock, Triple H, Undertaker, John Cena, right? Flair wouldn't be as big as he is. Dusty wouldn't have been as big as he is. Okay, Vince didn't really like Dusty that much, but you know, all these stars, Piper, Andre, all these stars, Savage, you know, if it wasn't for Vince picking these guys from their territories, bringing them together and creating this product known as WrestleMania, and buying the business from his dad, Vince Sr., and making the WWF into WWF and then later into WWE, you know, I don't know where the business would be today without him. So regardless of all the steroids pushed aside, the sexual misconduct pushed aside, when it comes down to it, the wrestling business needed Vince McMahon. Today, you know, him retiring is a passing of the torch, whether he likes it or not. Whether or not it goes to, you know, Stephanie and Nick Khan or to Tony Khan, no relation, over at AEW, or whoever's running Impact now. You know, it just it literally is a passing of, it's not literally, it's a passing of the torch. You know, the now forever slogan that, you know, the WWE has. It's Vince. It really is Vince. And I'm not bummed. I'm not relieved. I'm not happy. I'm not sad. It's just, I'm grateful for what Vince has done. And now it's time to move on. I haven't had the chance to meet him. You know, I never got to actually work for WWE in any capacity other than doing the security one night, actual security. But I have a lot of wrestling friends that, you know, have made it to WWE and beyond, and you know, they've been able to make a living. So without Vince in the WWE, a lot of my wrestling friends would not have had a chance to provide for their families. Yeah, so I don't really have much else to say, but thank you, Vince. Hopefully everything gets situated and whatever happens, whatever. That's a totally different conversation for a different day. But when it comes to actually retiring from the WWE, thank you, Vince. That's all I got today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's too sweet. Take care.